How excited are you to get down there and get to this phase of the season?
I'm very, very excited. Big 12 tournament's always a lot of fun, and it's when most teams are at their sharpest, so it'll be good to play some good competition on there.
Do you feel like you guys have some good momentum right now?
Definitely coming off a couple pretty big wins for us, closing out the regular season well. That definitely gives us a little bit of a boost of confidence because I feel like the last few games we put a really good product out there on the floor.
What's clicked? What's changed?
I don't know if anything's necessarily changed, but we're kind of firing on all levels. I think we're getting a lot more even contribution from starters, from bench players, just all around. And I think people are just a lot more involved and honestly engaged. I think even the bench is a little bit more engaged. Everything just seems to be coming together at the right time.
When did you notice that things were starting to click?
I kind of saw a glimpse of it throughout the season. I think the Kansas game away was kind of our first real notice of like, okay,
Sure.
We can be really, really dang good if we are all clicking on the same level. So I feel like ever since then we've kind of turned it up a little bit and brought a new intensity to the game.
It's one thing for on an emotional senior day, I guess, for one very important senior in particular in terms of on the roster. It's one thing to eke out a win against a number 14 Kansas State team. It's another thing to beat them by 22, the way you did it. What does that say about that momentum that Tommy asked about, to do that against a team that, yes, without Lee for a long time, but still
Right.
came in with 5 losses?
Right.
total?
That's definitely a statement, a huge statement. I think we definitely put the Big 12 on notice with that one. But it was a lot of fun, and like you said, senior night, very important night. We wanted to send her off the right way, and I feel that we did that.
I think it was at the Big 12 tournament that after you guys lost in the championship game that you like stuck around on the court. Is that right? Or am I making stuff up?
Yeah, basically, I was kind of just talking to fans, and they caught the picture, and
Yeah.
but they were celebrating, and I was just still out in the bleachers.
Okay,
and
so
things
you
like
weren't
that.
like watching.
Not
it or
necessarily,
anything.
no.
Okay, never mind that. How do you, now that the Big 12, the regular season is over, we can kind of reflect a little bit on what you accomplished
Sure.
individually. How do you feel like you performed this season?
I feel like I did pretty well for the most part. I just wanted to follow up my freshman campaign. That freshman-sophomore year is a really, really big gap. That's kind of the telltale sign if a player's going to continue to evolve and grow or not. And I think I did that in a variety of different ways this year. I feel like I really improved on the defensive side. Got quite a few steals and even some blocks this year, so that was really, really important to me. Brought out my range a little bit, hit a couple middies throughout the season, and attempted some threes, but I haven't got one to go down yet. We'll see.
I thought you got one. Not
I don't
this
think
year.
so, but I can definitely see the changes in myself and in the game. I feel like I'm better conditioned this year, playing more minutes, more steadily, so just really excited about that.
Last year you guys were the 4 seed, made it to the championship. This year the 7. Why should people not overlook you guys this year?
I think they shouldn't overlook us because of what we just did to Kansas State. I'm just going to leave it at that.
All right.